Hey everyone, Gold Monster T here. So I dropped a video the other day in the old 1880s hydraulic mining pit. Went about 90 feet up on this wall. Took a 5-gallon bucket sample right here to bring back here and run through my nugget bucket. This is what I usually use to run all my material. Most of my material is clay based, so I get to work it at my pace when I use these nugget buckets. If you're not familiar with it, you know, you got this bottom catch tray that catches all your concentrates that comes through your screens and through your funnels right here. I usually put some rocks in there to kind of keep it from you know, too much water pressure coming out and pushing any gold out. So in this nugget bucket, you kind of just set it up right here, put that in there right there, and then you got your funnel. This is where your classifier screen set on top. Your water and your material that goes through the screens is funneled out through here, so you're not getting too much pressure of water blown out your gold and so forth out the concentration tray. You have two size different classifier screens. You got the smaller one that goes on the bottom right here. Just set that in there. This bucket has definitely seen better days. I've pushed easily a few tons of material through this bucket. I love it. Couldn't speak more of it. It also comes with this bucket right here for scooping out water. So here's the material that we're going to sample out and see what we got in that hydraulic mining pit. So basically I just go in there and I just start scooping this out right here. And then I throw it in the top tray. Normally you're going to want to level this bucket out just a little bit better than it is right now. But this is just a sample. So I usually take about 2 scoopfuls right there. Put that in there and you take your bucket that comes with the nugget bucket to scoop out the water. So if you're in an area where you're not getting you have no water, sources and stuff like that, this is a good way of recirculating and processing your dirt and your materials. And then you just kind of come up there and wash. As you can see right here, a lot of your water comes out, on the bottom of your bucket right there. Let's see. It would be nice if we had this a little bit more level. Maybe right there would be better. Just for right now. Just to show you guys, give you guys an idea of how this operates and how this works. You just kind of wish it around like that a little bit. And all your concentrates and all your material kind of goes through this classifier screen right there. Goes down to the second screen. You can see we have quite a bit of quartz in here. Looking like some good material. You kind of just overlook it real quick, make sure you ain't got no gold nuggets up in there. And I usually keep my tailings right off to the side because I'll swing a metal detector over them, and sometimes I'll even reprocess it. And you just pour a little bit of water on your second screen. If you bring it in here real quick, so you got your second screen right there. And you just kind of pour a little bit of water on there and just kind of get it all washed up. Give it a tap. And kind of look, make sure you ain't got no missing any gold pickers in there. Just kind of throw that over there like that. And just go ahead and repeat the process with it. So you just come over here, take another scoop. Again, this should be more level. This isn't really level, so I will get this all leveled out before I run a lot of material. But again, just showing you guys basic operation of the nugget bucket. This is one of the main things I use out in the field when I'm prospecting and I want to sample. You don't got to have a fresh water source if you're out in the desert per se. You just take out 20 gallons of water and you just reuse the water, and all your material, all your heavies just keep coming out these drains right here. So, yeah, we just keep repeating this process. I'm going to get this bucket a little bit more leveled out. Get it dialed in. I'm going to get this bucket right here all sampled out and see what we have. I'll do a follow-up video showing you what we actually got out of this sample. Until then, we'll see how this all pans out. Thanks for tuning in.